It's Tuesday, October 13th, 2020, and this is Tim's 2 Cents Tuesday. Hi everybody, this is Tim Birch of Brown Harris Stevens in the Hamptons. Welcome to episode 4 of Tim's 2 Cents Tuesday, where I will hopefully help you make sense of the Hamptons real estate market in about 2 minutes. I've decided to change the format slightly. Rather than give weekly sales results as I have the past few weeks, starting this week, I'll review monthly sales results 1 week per month, devoting the remaining weekly episodes to interesting topics related to Hamptons real estate. So, this week we will look at the overall sales results for September 2020. Here's what happened according to the East End Listing Exchange database, better known as hamptonsre.com. Tracking from Southampton to Montauk, including Sag Harbor, last month there were a total of 234 closed sales. The average sale price was approximately $2.8 million. The median sale price approximately $1.9 million. By comparison, 1 year ago in September 2019, there were a total of 115 closed sales. The average sale price was $2 million, and the median sale price approximately $1.2 million. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Comparing September 2020 to September 19 year over year, for closed sales, there was a 104% increase in the total number of sales. For average sale price, the price closed was increased by 40% year over year. The median sale prices, there was a 58% increase from 2020 to 2019. While I don't want to give credence to a terrible virus, it's likely that COVID-19 and the quarantine sent buyers, primarily from New York City, in search of alternative housing or, in some cases, new primary residences in the Hamptons. And that momentum does not seem to have slowed down. How does that affect you? As I said last week, if you already own in the Hamptons, your house or land has never been worth more than it is right now. If you have considered selling, now is the time to list. For buyers, there are still many reasons to buy in this current market, one of which is the rental potential of a Hamptons property. Equal to the sales market, the rental market this year was likely the busiest on record. This past spring, summer, and fall, the demand for rental houses had tenants paying rents far above anything seen in previous years. We'll go into more details about rentals in the coming weeks, but in most cases, you can pay the entire year's carrying costs of a property, including taxes and mortgage, simply by renting your house for July and August. And you can still use it yourself the other 9 or 10 months of the year. There's nowhere else with such a fast and huge return on investment than in the Hamptons. I hope this helps make some sense of the Hamptons real estate market. And as always, if you or anyone you know have given any thoughts to selling, buying, or renting now or in 2020, give me a call or shoot me a text. Thanks and have a great week.